Have you ever wondered what it's like to have high-speed internet access from space? Well, today we're diving into something out of this world. Starlink, right here in Kenya. But here's the big question. Is Starlink the game changer that I've been waiting for? Let's find out. Starlink comprises of many tiny satellites that orbit around the Earth. They communicate with dishes on Earth to provide us with super fast internet. Think of these tiny satellites as routers, like this one I have right here. And they connect to dishes which are provided by Elon Musk's SpaceX company. SpaceX introduced this service in Africa back in January, and Kenya is now the 6th country to be able to access the service. To access the service, we'll first need to get to the Starlink's website, which I'm going to show you right now. When you first open the website, it asks you to input your service address. So input an address that corresponds to where you want to install the service. After that, it takes you to the order Starlink page. This is the last step in the order process. Put aside the price. As you can see, we'll talk about it later. To begin with, you need to input your contact information in the text boxes below. Then next is the shipping address, followed by your billing information. After that, you can place your order and wait for your shipment to arrive. The shipping process, from what I have observed through different people, it takes around 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not really sure how long it will take in Kenya. I'm just comparing it with other African countries. But when the shipment arrives, the components you'll actually be getting are the satellite dish, which is rectangular in shape, a base to attach the dish to, a satellite cable that connects the dish to the router, a power cable, and a mesh router. One thing I really dislike, when you're watching, let's say, a movie or a YouTube video and then it keeps on buffering. With Starlink, this will not be a problem. The speeds that are advertised are 200 Mbps for downloads, but during my research, I realized that most people tend to receive download speeds of around 100 Mbps to 150 thereabout. But we'll just have to wait and see if Kenyan customers will report the same speeds or it will reach the advertised speeds. Coupling these speeds with the price, which I know is what most of you are here actually for, it can go both ways. For the first installation, it's pretty pricey, but I think afterwards it's comparable with the local ISPs. During the installation, the prices includes the components, the initial service fee, monthly service fee, and a shipping and handling fee. The components fee is stated to be 89,000 Kenyan shillings. The shipping and handling fee is 3,100 Kenyan shillings, and monthly service charge is 6,100 Kenyan shillings, which totals to 98,600 Kenyan shillings. Mostly for the people in the rural areas who don't have internet access, and that's where Starlink is majorly focused on, may not be able to afford this. And when you look at that, the price, it's pretty steep. But for those who are able to afford that, it may be a bit cheaper in the long run, comparing the speeds that Starlink provides and the local ISPs provide. If you take, let's say, Safaricom, at 100 Mbps, which they provide through their Safaricom fiber, it costs 12,500 shillings for the monthly service charge, which is double that of Starlink. And for Zuku Fiber, who are the most reliable service providers in Kenya, I couldn't say that with a straight face, but yeah, if you know, you know. And if you also found that funny, please subscribe for more. The highest package they offer is 60 Mbps or 6,500. Hi, it's me again. So I'm editing the video right now, and I've seen the Zuku package, which I was actually talking about was the triple play, which is internet, TV, and telephone. For the internet only, for 60 Mbps, it's 6,000 Kenyan shillings. And if you compare that to Starlink offers 200, but the reported speeds is 100 Mbps and above. It's 6,100 Kenyan shillings, so it's incomparable. The 100,000 Kenyan shillings is a bit too pricey for most Kenyans to afford. Mostly for the people Starlink is targeting, people living in the rural areas. I think that price tag is a bit too high, but for those who are able to afford that, I think it's a safer option. So there you have it. Starlink is now in Kenya. For those who already have it, you can comment down below and let me know how the service has been for you. Has it been reliable? Is the setting up process really difficult? And for those who might not have Starlink yet, maybe this is the time to get your ticket to infinity and beyond. That was a bit cheesy, I know. And as always, stay curious and tech savvy. Bye.